Hold on. All right,
All
Nara,
right.
go for it.
Thank you, my brother. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Thursday Zoom. We want to introduce you to our amazing Live Good corporate team. My name is Nara Kazan. I'm the Director of Field Development. My job is to help you get the love of Live Good, the products that Dr. Goodkin and his amazing wife been making for our company for the past 2 years to the rest of the world. But inevitably, we will have about 100 to 150 million members in our company by 2030, 2035. We've broken every record, not just in the supplementation industry, but the world of network marketing, direct sales, you name it. We're breaking every record out there. But it all starts with a couple of important things. We offer the highest quality products that's documented. We show you exactly what we put in every product. We will hand you the recipe. So highest quality products that's documented at the lowest price with 100% money back guarantee. That's what Live Good is all about, getting the love and just getting it out there. I want to thank Dr. Goodkin. I want to thank Lisa. And when he gets into products, we want to get it back to him. Dr. Ryan, tell us a little bit about what we're doing here.
Hey, Nara, thank you so much. Actually, right now, I was just trying to help Ben get on the Zoom. Nara, if you could send the password to Ben, that would be super awesome.
I will do so. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. No, hey, look, things are really busy on our end, Nara. I mean, it's funny because, when we launched this company 2 years ago, I came out of the gate thinking that, look, quality itself would sell everything. Everybody wanted quality, quality, quality. And I think what we realized over the last 2 years, 30 plus new SKUs launched, amazing life-changing products that people are now realizing can transform their life in a very easy way. What they wanted more than anything was just transparency. What people truly are gravitating towards Live Good for is because how open, honest, and transparent we are. And it's not just on the product side, but of course on the business side. But look at the group of people that we've assembled. You just met Nodder, our Director of Field Development. I am Ryan Goodkin. I am the Director of Product Development, and my background is in pharmacy and drug development. So I understand the quality. I understand the attention to detail. And then we've got our Director of Product Education, my wife, Lisa Goodkin. Lisa, you want to say hello?
Yes, hello everyone. Thank you for joining us. Just to go right along with what Ryan was saying, the transparency is the key here. And you guys want that not just with Live Good, not just with nutritional supplements, but with everything in life, like honesty, transparency. And as Ryan said, I'm Director of Product Education. So education is so important and key. So, and I see we have Ben here now. And I know Ben likes to always start it with a story. So we were given a little bit background about us.
Cool. Hi, guys.
Hello,
Sorry
hello.
about that. I don't know what's going on with my Zoom today. I had to switch to my computer camera instead of my other camera. So hopefully we can figure this out. Hope everyone is doing awesome. Happy Thursday. Another huge week for Live Good. We continue to be the fastest growing company in the entire health and wellness industry, the entire network marketing industry. Absolutely rocking. So yes, the network marketing industry has been really my background, my career for the last 25 years. It doesn't look like Nodder, our Director of Field Development, is on with us here, but both him and I started in the field as distributors, figured some things out, moved into the corporate role, brought on some product, created some products, created compensation plans, consulted, done all that stuff with, there he is, with a lot of network marketing companies out there. But about 5 years ago, hi, Nodder.
Hi, brother.
All right, we both had trouble getting in here.
It's all good.
Yeah, we're here. Let's rock. Yeah, so about actually 6 years ago now, I completely walked away from the industry. I didn't like what it had become. I didn't like seeing literally 99% of people out there in the industry struggle to make money. Well, just less than 1% of people at the top of the compensation plan were making anything significant. And so as much as I tried to tweak compensation plans and adjust things, move the needle, all that stuff, and we were able to fix it a little bit, just wasn't enough for me to feel good about being part of this industry. So just from a moral, ethical perspective, I didn't like it anymore. And so I walked away and I was done. And at the same time, I continued to watch what was happening in the economy, in the world, in the network marketing industry, and just watch things kind of get worse instead of better in the network marketing side while consumers' buying habits started to shift away from expensive, overpriced things, more towards affordability and value. People are no longer spending $60, $80, $100 for a single product when they can get a better one on Amazon for half the price. And so just recognizing those trends and seeing that the network marketing industry was doing the complete opposite for the last 50, 60 plus years, where it's, making a product for $8 to $10, selling it for 80 to $100 so they can pay out a few people at the top of the compensation plan, and seeing that business model struggle, and seeing pretty much every company out there in the industry doing that, losing volume, losing momentum, people losing ranks, checks are going down, companies are going out of business, eliminating compensation plans, all of that stuff. And it's because they're not aligned with the trends in the marketplace. And so, Nader and I kind of recognized that's where this industry was going. We recognized about 7, 8, 9 years ago, we started talking about this concept. And it was a great concept then. And it was a great concept, just a few years ago when we decided to turn it on. But at the same time, and, every time, so I've been out of the industry for 6 years, or it'd been like a little over 4. Before we launched LiveGood. And, every time I talk to Nader, he'd be like, we got to do it. We got to do the Costco model. We got to fix this industry. It's broken. People need this. They need products. They need quality. They need value. And I agreed with them. It definitely needed to be fixed. But I told him, I'm not the one that's going to do it. I'm done. I'm happy. I moved on to other things. I've got other projects going on outside of network marketing. I wasn't coming back. And again, I just continue to watch the industry get worse instead of better, continue to see those consumer buying habits shifting, watch, really what's happening in the world from a health and wellness perspective. The world is as unhealthy as it's ever been. More people are on prescription medication than ever before. More people are overweight and obese than ever before. More people are coming down with diabetes than ever before. More people their lifespans are getting shorter. I mean, it's a mess. Yeah. But at the same time, people are starting to wake up and realizing it's a mess, realizing they need a change. So there's a lot of, it's a word I'm looking for, just catalysts, I guess, in the marketplace. Or, hey, thanks. As I come up with some good stuff. But no, there's a lot of trends and just things that are triggering and fueling this movement that we've created. And so it was time to come back and fix this model, fix this industry that we've loved for so long and that we've created so many friendships through. And so about 2.5 years ago, we launched LiveGood. It took Amazon 2 years to get their first 1 million members. We did it in 13 months. We've now got almost 2 million members around the world, growing faster than any other network marketing company has ever grown in the history of the world. But at the same time, and this is the scary yet it's like super exciting part. I mean, I shouldn't even say scary. It's probably scary for other companies, but
that's right.
We haven't even scratched the surface. Yeah, I mean, we are disrupting multiple industries in a very big way. The network marketing industry, the health and wellness industry, supplement industry, skincare industry, pet industry, pet products industry, which is a multi-billion-dollar industry.
Yeah.
About to roll out and just, really expose. And expose is a big word because, there's 3 things broken in the network marketing industry and really a lot of these industries out there. Number 1 is lack of transparency. And what I mean by that, I wish I had, I do have some product.
Yes. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, there we go.
Okay. Yeah. This is our studio in our warehouse. In fact, if you guys want to do something special, I could give you a quick little tour.
Do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, we'll do it in a second.
All Real company.
Let's go. Okay. So this is, okay. We'll just do it. This is another company's product. It's Organified collagen. I think they sell it for $60. It's not a bad product, but if you see, it doesn't tell you exactly what's in it. It says blend, multi-collagen blend, and then it has a list of 6 different ingredients in here. And it doesn't tell you how much of any of those individual ingredients are in the actual product. This is one of our products. You can pick any one of them. Every single one of our products shows the exact amount of every single one of our ingredients. Not only do we use the highest quality, USDA certified organic, I don't know if you can see that logo on here. This is our old superreds. I think we have our new one over here.
Right here.
But we show it with full transparency. And this is another thing. This is another trend. This is another catalyst, if you will, in the industry where people are waking up. They're realizing, hey, these companies aren't even telling us what's in these products. That's not cool. I don't trust companies anymore. This is what people are thinking, including myself, that don't even tell you what's in their product. And they do, as Ryan and Lisa call, fairy dusting. They can say an ingredient is in there and just put a tiny sprinkle of it in there and they're legal. That's all they have to do. They could list it on the label, put a tiny bit in it. Although a lot of companies, here's a quick tangent, this story. So they did a test at the University of Mississippi. They bought 30 nutritional supplements on Amazon, tested every single one of them to see if what was on the label was actually in the product. Of those 30, 17 of those products did not match what was on the label. So not only are these companies not telling you how much of any ingredient is on the label, but most of them, 17 out of 30, are not even telling you exactly what's in the product. I mean, it's missing ingredients or has extra ingredients in it. You never even know. And so transparency is becoming so important for our health. We need to know what we're putting in our body. We need to be able to trust the brands and companies and products that we're buying from. And that's exactly what we're doing. Not only do we list the products on the bottle. I mean, anyone can list stuff on a bottle and say that it's in there, but as we just experienced and exposed, 17 out of 30 of them, most of them are lying about it anyway. So then how can you trust it? And so that's why we provide full testing results, full certificates of analysis on third-party tests of every single ingredient, every single product, every single batch that we produce.
That's right.
Unlike any, and you don't have to ask us for it. We publish it right there on the website. Most, 97% of companies out there, 97% of supplement brands and nutritional supplements, number one, will never show you that, even if you ask them, and are using low quality ingredients and not telling you what's in it. So that was number one. I said there's three things. Number one was lack of transparency. That's what's broken in this industry. Number two is lack of value. They're selling low quality. Actually, I'll start. Value kind of goes with the other two, which is quality and price. So quality, most of these companies are using low quality, cheap ingredients so they can mark up their products and create bigger margins for themselves. Or again, they're lying about what's in it anyway, and just saying that it's in it and selling. So quality is another one, and price. I mean, even good high quality products and companies out there that are making a product for $10 to $12, they're selling it for $60 to $80. That's not working anymore. People are not going to continue buying an $80 product when they can't afford it. And that's the other thing. I mean, this is the highest quality. Let me give you an example. Let me see if I can.
Right here, Bubba. Here's their greens they make for $5.
Organifi today. And it's funny because I actually kind of like Organifi because I think they do make high quality, clean products. But they're selling this Reds product for $69. Better to take it than not, because this is an organic product, unlike a lot of the stuff out there. But this is a higher quality, USDA certified organic product, just like theirs is. But it's also got some ingredients that theirs doesn't, like grapeseed extract, aronia berry, hawthorn berry, pomegranate. And this is unlike this $69 product, $18, higher quality, more ingredients, better product, much better, literally about a quarter of the price. So that's the LiveGood difference. Fits in three things. Who knows what they are? You guys remember? Number one, transparency. Number two, quality. And number three, price. And when you have all of those things and you're aligned with where the world, where the economy, where society, where people are spending their money, and where all that stuff is going, you set yourself up for success. And quite honestly, I just made a little video I sent to Nodder just for anyone in the network marketing industry to understand that, because I don't know if you had a chance to watch it yet, Nodder, but feel free to share it. But that's what's happening in companies who are selling products for literally more than $50. I'm going to say that model is dead. And that's why,
right.
Your volume's going down, your rank is going down, you're losing volume, you're losing people, you're probably looking at other opportunities, wondering if there's something better out there. And it's because you're not, and at the same time, LiveGood's putting in 10,000 new members every single week, and we can scratch the surface yet with a lot of the stuff that we are doing. Because once people see this, they can't unsee it. No one's going to go back to spending $70 on a good product when they could get a better one for $18 as a member of LiveGood. Just makes sense. We'll talk more about products here in a minute, but let's, I talked a long time. That's a long story. Hope you guys
do the tour.
What tour?
Yes, come on.
Okay, so here we go. So let me just talk. This is cool. These calls are fun because we just kind of do what we want to do. And one of the things we really pride ourselves on is, and I have, as you guys know, for a very long time is running a lean company, an efficient company with low margins, low overhead. We don't have a corporate office. We have 3 warehouses, which one of them I'm in. We even built our studio in one of the warehouses instead of getting a whole nother building just for a studio and some corporate offices or conference rooms or whatever. But we keep our overhead low. We don't have any corporate officers. You're looking at our entire corporate team right here. None of us are on salary. We only make money if after our employees are paid, after commissions are paid, after product is shipped, there's anything left over, yeah, we get a piece of it. And with almost 2 million members around the world, we're a pretty profitable company. Things are working. Even well, we are selling the highest quality products at just a few dollars above cost because it's working. And same thing here, you guys have heard of Costco. Sorry, I'm jumping all over the place, but Costco doesn't make its money on the tens of thousands of items that it sells in its stores. It makes about 10% profit on all of those items in its stores. It makes 90% of its margins, its revenue, its profits on its memberships. Literally the exact same thing here. We're selling the highest quality products at a few dollars above cost and paying out almost 80%, actually over 80% of the membership on the other side. But with 2 million members, if we're making $1 a member, that's enough to run a successful company, especially with very low overhead, and that's why it works. So this is one of our amazing warehouses. Not only, and this is another thing. I'm just getting it all out there today.
Love it. Love it.
All right. You see it like on TikTok and all these viral videos. Order before we sell out. This product is sold out 4 times. And yes, that creates sense of urgency. It makes people think that their product is good. But when they're ordering, 1,000 units and saying, oh, it's sold out, that's why it sells out, because the company doesn't have the budget, doesn't have the money, doesn't have the infrastructure to be able to buy more than that. So they buy a little bit at a time, run out, try to create that urgency, and then buy a little bit more. But on top of that, the more important thing when it comes to nutritional supplements, why would you buy a product that you know is going to sell out, that you're not going to have access to for the next month, 2 months, 6 months, a year? Taking a product for a month or two, yeah, it's going to help you. But when you stop, you're not going to continue to get those benefits. We have, as you're about to see, because I'm about to walk you through actually 2 of our warehouses. They're connected here. How much inventory? We've got millions and millions of dollars, probably millions of actual units of inventory here, ready to ship to you guys. We ship every single day. We rarely ever, it's happened a couple times, run out of a product. When we do, it's like for a week or so. We don't run out of product. And I'm very hard on Ryan and our warehouse manager to keep inventory in stock and to make sure that people can get these products. Once you guys start taking these products, our magnesium, everybody needs magnesium for every single thing our bodies do. If something's not working in your body, you're probably not getting enough magnesium. Most of us are not. $8.95. I don't want anyone to run out of this magnesium ever. And so that's why we keep stock. So here we go. I'm going to take you on a quick tour. Hopefully,
let's do this.
Hour here. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, you guys ready? Yeah, it's kind of good. My other camera didn't work today. Okay.
Let's do this.
Yeah, this is fun. Let's go,
guys.
This
is awesome.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, wow.
Let me turn on the lights.
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. This is the tip of the iceberg. Just wait till we have 20 of these warehouses. Just wait till we're shipping 10,000, 30,000, 40 units a day, blessing people as people proudly share our love.
In aisles. Can you guys see that?
That's huge. Oh, my gosh.
Oh,
yes. Oh, yes. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. Millions and millions of dollars worth of fresh inventory. We throw away more products that a lot of companies do in volume in every month because Dr. Ryan didn't like one of the ingredients. Look what you have. Look what you're part of, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. A tangible, true company ran by a guy that's ran some of the most efficient companies in the world, products that Lisa and Ryan created for their beloved with the best ingredients money can buy, 100% money back guarantee. When Ben talks about quality, Ben talks about value, that's what it's all about. You know why? Because we don't make our products for our members and our affiliates to buy from us and resell to their friends. When we run out of products, because people, which we never really have, maybe a couple of times, is because people buy our products for themselves. That's what LiveGood is all about, the club buying power. Look what they just did to our Reds. If it wasn't good enough, That's how we roll, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we throw away more ingredients and products in a month because Ryan didn't like how awesome they are than a lot of companies in our industry do in a month, in a year. Back to you, brother. You have bad reception inside the warehouse, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Okay.
I also realized that when you were talking, they probably didn't see the warehouse.
They saw everything. They saw everything. That's why.
Okay. All right. Awesome. I'll find my plug so I don't run out of gas.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we don't have that much sound on Ben yet. There we go.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Okay. Hear you perfectly.
So what Nodder means by we throw out more product. We don't throw out product unless there's an issue. And so I think what he means by that is this, and this is kind of a cool thing too. And then we'll hear about our products and learn about the compensation plan, the money, all that stuff. So we test, as we talked about, we test every single ingredient of every single product as it comes into the warehouse, every finished batch before it goes out to you and is shipped anywhere. And sometimes tests fail. If an ingredient comes into the warehouse and there are toxins in it, there's heavy metals in it, there's contaminants in it, we throw it out. We don't use that product. And that's okay. That's why we do the testing, because we're not, and that's another thing. We don't make these products, like Nodder just kind of mentioned, to sell these products like most companies do. They're going to find a buzzword ingredient, they're going to mark it up, they're going to say it's the most amazing product in the world that cures everything on the planet. Ryan and Lisa create these products to use these products, to put in their bodies. Most companies, you don't even know who's behind the product, much less if those people are even using the product or dare to put those products in their bodies. Here, Ryan's not going to put anything in his body. Lisa's not going to put anything in her body that is not the cleanest, healthiest, purest, USDA certified organic product that's going to help them. So if an ingredient comes into the warehouse, and sometimes it happens, and it's contaminated, boom, it goes straight to the trash or straight back to the supplier. We bring in a new batch. Sometimes that slows stuff down, but again, we're not going to compromise quality ever. And so when Nodder says we throw out more products than most companies make, I think that's what he was talking. Was that what you were talking about, Nodder? Okay.
Yes, I was. Ingredients.
Yes, that's what I thought. So
we're so picky. I love being picky.
Even finished products, like one of our it's not in here. Hold on.
All right. There we go.
Sorry. So one of our batches of our highest quality essential oils. This is our essential oil kit. 6 amazing essential oils. Other companies are selling these similar products, not even as high quality, for over $200. Oh, sorry. When I put something in front of my, yeah, I lose volume. But $200 for similar products, $49.95 for the highest quality 6-pack of essential oils. But one time, I don't know, one of the essential oils was contaminated. We threw out a whole batch of finished product because something in there wasn't pure, wasn't as it was supposed to be. And I mean, you look on Amazon and you could read articles, just Google it. There are a lot of, as Ryan uses the word, adulterated products out there, especially when it comes to essential oils. They're dirty. So probably the essential oils that we sent back or threw out, you're probably going to see on Amazon through another brand, another company, and buy the dirty stuff. All of our stuff, you can be assured 100%. You can see the certificates of analysis, the third-party tests, that all of them are the cleanest, purest, healthiest on the planet. All right, I've talked enough. Let's go out to our awesome product team. I know Lisa introduced herself before. I don't know if Dr. Ryan did. I don't know if you guys talked about what you'd like to talk about, but it's coming back to you. So here we go. So this is our awesome director of product education. You guys already met her, but as I mentioned, one of the great things about Lisa is she is so not just educated on everything that goes into her body, health, wellness, fitness, all that stuff, but she's so just rigorous, I guess, about it, just so careful about, I mean, we were talking the other day and she was on a field trip with her daughter and there was no organic coffee around. She was cringing that she had to buy a Starbucks. Like, that's how healthy Lisa is. And not only, so it's not, anyway, when 40% of doctors are overweight or obese, when you don't even know who's behind half of the supplements out there, probably 90% of the supplements out there, and then you got a team like Dr. Ryan and Lisa who are fully transparent, who use these products because they create them to use them. It really is a whole different world, and just really just more validation, I guess, that what we're doing is awesome. So with that, our awesome director of product education, Lisa Goodkin.
All right, thank you. And okay, back to me again. So I gave a little introduction about myself, but what I want to talk about most is about the importance of taking care of yourself and really the why behind it. So of course I care so much about what I put into my body, on my body, my children, my home, all of the above. It's because I know how damaging it can be to your body when you don't pay attention to this, especially if this is something you are doing on a regular basis. And I mean, most importantly, what's going on in our world is toxins and the toxic burden that we are exposed to every single day. And because there is no way to avoid it unless you lived in a bubble. Clearly, we don't do that. Our children don't do that. We're out there. We're encouraging, obviously, being outside. So therefore, we're maybe breathing in our neighbors' pesticides that spray their lawn because we choose not to spray our lawn. Or you go on a walk, your cars are driving by, whatever it is. I mean, some of the fires that we're exposed to, all of this stuff, it just increases our toxic burden, not to mention the junk we put in our body, maybe intentionally, right? The crap food that we eat, maybe the supplements that we take that the company has not been transparent, and there's stuff in that that's actually going to hurt your body rather than help your body. So it's really important to focus on this. And a lot of our products, actually all of our products, have to deal with somehow supporting the body through these detox methods, whether you think about it or not. Maybe you don't think a multivitamin might help, but yes, you have to have your body in the right state for your detox systems to work properly. And then we have detox supplements to help support the body. Just launched a liver supplement. You have to support the liver so the liver can do its job about detoxing everything. Everything that we do we're doing for a reason. They go hand in hand. And I've talked a lot, if you have not heard from me, I've talked a lot about supplement stacking. And this is a real thing. You can't just take one supplement and it fixes all the problems. We can't just take one thing and it's going to give us all of our nutrients, decrease all of our inflammation, get rid of all these toxins, yada, yada, yada. Perfect world, but it's never going to happen. So we have to make sure we have to be intelligent about what we're doing when we stack certain supplements to help support our body so our body can be the best it can be so it can thrive. We are not here on this earth to just merely survive and get by. You look around at the people around you, go to a grocery store, go to a restaurant, and you see so many people that are just totally content with just surviving and getting by. You have got to focus on thriving. We have loved ones, we have family, we have children, we have grandchildren, whatever it is, you are living for yourself to live for that person to enjoy life. So the importance of taking care of yourself and being proactive about it. So going into quick about proactive, reactive, let's not wait until we're sick to then take care of ourselves. Let's not wait until we go to that doctor appointment and he's like, oh, now you're diabetic, so now we got to do this. Let's not get there. And to prevent yourself from getting there, it's all about taking care of your body from the beginning. No better time to start than now. If you have not been doing it, do it today. We talk about pillars of health. So you can't just take supplements and it's going to fix all your problems. You also have to do other things too. Again, think about these things as also stacking, things in your lifestyle, right? You need to do multiple things to be able to thrive. Supplementation is a big one in that. That goes just along with diet, exercise, sleep, stress, blah, blah, blah. List goes on. But supplementation not only is one of the easiest things that you can do, because all you have to do is buy something and take something. It's not difficult. And we've made it very affordable with LiveGood. So the cost is not an issue. But it can also be the catalyst of what gets you to do the next thing. So maybe you're not sleeping well because you're deficient in magnesium, and you just start taking magnesium. Then you start sleeping well. Then you're feeling better. And then you want to exercise and move your body more. And the list just goes on. Your stress is less. Whatever it is, starting with supplementation is the most important first step. And like I said, can be the catalyst to get you to doing all the other pillars of health that are going to help you get through this world thriving, right? It's not just about increasing your health span, right? It's not just about how long we live. It's about it's not just about increasing your lifespan about how long we live. It's about increasing your health span, how healthy we are to the end of our life, because we don't want to go those last 10 years bedridden, in a wheelchair, memory loss. I mean, these are scary things, and we are all on that path because of what we're doing to our bodies. So take care of your body now and you are not going to be on that path. That's the biggest thing. I do have one supplement here with me because I want to give a quick example. I have our children's organic gummy multivitamin. I have 2 girls. They love our gummies. I love them too. Whenever I just want like a sweet little snack, I pop one because I know it's clean, healthy, has some vitamins in there. But my daughter, our daughter, so Dr. Rana's daughter, they've been doing state testing the past couple of weeks, and she went into a test last week and she didn't do very well. And we're like, God, what's going on? She's like, I just couldn't focus. I don't know. I felt like nothing was working right. And I find out that she was sent in a testing room, and the teacher in that testing room gave them Laffy Taffies prior to testing. Now, this is not just the sugar. You might just be like, oh, sugar. It's more than the sugar, guys. It's the dyes. These dyes in our foods, and this is more and more now, right, with our administration, you're hearing about this, things that are going on with the red dye. But regardless, this information has been around for a very long time. We've just never really focused on it and acted on it. These dyes are so damaging to your brain, cause so much inflammation, so much attention issues. So she was struggling to focus because she doesn't normally get dyes, right? That's how damaging they are. And guys, I grew up eating Flintstone vitamins. I don't know if you did too, but I grew up. It's horrible. I hate it. I wish we knew what we know now, but we know what we know now. We know too much information to make poor choices. So no dyes, 0 dyes, tastes delicious, has all the methylated vitamins and nutrients your children's body needs. Give them the getting from the store that have red 40 in it, or blue 1, or yellow whatever, to make it a different color, right? So director of product education, I love to kind of dissect other supplements you have. And help you understand. Can you hear me, Ben? Back to you.
Yeah, you're cutting out a little bit at the end. Awesome stuff. I love that we know too much, or we have too much info. I wrote it down, to make bad choices. And that's totally true. Guys, if you recognize that most products out there, 97% of products, nutritional supplements that are supposed to make us healthy, 97% are not clean, not organic, have chemicals, have toxins, have pesticides, have bad stuff that we don't want to put in our bodies. And if you recognize that, and you know that, and you have too much info, don't make the bad decision. So that's awesome. Another quick thing that Lisa talked about was detoxifying. I mean, if you're putting toxins, whether it's Laffy Taffy, whether it's just, as she mentioned, smoke, anything out there, there's toxins everywhere. The food we eat, the water we drink, the air we breathe, everything has toxins. If we let them accumulate in our body, it speeds up the aging process, compromises our immune system, causes all kinds of sickness and disease, including cancer. We've got to get rid of those toxins. We have 3 amazing products to help you do that. One is our chlorophyll and zeolite detox. Literally 2 droppers full in a glass of water goes into your body, collects itself, binds itself to those toxins. You poop them out, you feel better, you're refreshed, your skin is clearer, and your body is healthier. Your immune system is stronger. Another one is our super greens. I mean, this is amazing. By the way, Dr. Ryan, I love this label. I think it came out absolutely awesome. We need to super greens eyes the reds label as well. But this product is awesome for digestive health, for detoxifying, for energy, for stress, for anxiety. Just an awesome product. And most of us are not getting enough greens, fruits, and vegetables in our daily diets. We need a high quality greens product. There you go. Most high quality greens products out there are 60 to 80 to 100 bucks. Highest quality, USDA certified organic, $18 for members. Highest quality, lowest price.
That's
you don't
right.
remember anything today? Remember that. Highest quality, lowest price. That's what we're about. All right, with that, let's go out to our awesome director of product development, the guy that creates all of these awesome products. I mean, you've heard about our products. You know the quality that goes into it. I want to get to the compensation plan and give you guys plenty of time to make your product decisions and get started today, and also be able to go out there and start making some money today, saving money, making money as well. But one of the coolest things about Dr. Ryan, as we talked about, we make these products so we can use them. And so every single ingredient is highly researched, highly just not just research, but the amount of effort, energy that Ryan puts into analyzing, where the product is grown, how the product is grown, the farm that grows it, how sustainable it is, just how clean it is, how pure, all that stuff, how it's extracted, how it's harvested is awesome. But on top of that, as we talked about, 97% of products out there are contaminated. And so Ryan focuses just as much on what stays out of our products as to what goes in them. And that is very, very powerful, because when 97% of products are contaminated, in most of those 97% of cases, that means it's actually worse for your body, for your health, to take those products that are supposed to get you healthy than to take nothing at all. I hope that made sense. So if your products are not clean, if they're not pure, if they're not premium quality ingredients, if they're not USDA certified organic, guys, just be very, very careful. Or if you don't know, if you don't see the certificates of analysis, you don't even know if what they're saying is in the product is actually even in the product. So with that, our Director of Product Education, nope, I said it again, Product Development, Dr. Ryan Goodkin.
That's awesome. Thanks, Ben. Yeah, I just told everybody when we first started who I am, a little bit about me. And of course, you guys just crushed it and nailed it because you focused so much on quality today. And again, I go back to the fact that I think the consumer really appreciates the fact that we're fully transparent and that we show them everything that we talk about. So it's not just us using big fancy words like adulteration and different things like that. It's literally showing you the certificate of analysis, the heavy metal testing, the glyphosate testing. It's us explaining on the website for each product, making sure you understand what Lisa said. What does methylated mean? Why do we have methylated B vitamins in our children's multi-gummy, in our men's and women's multivitamin? Why did we add lutein and zeaxanthin for vision support, right? Why did we choose 2,000 units of an organic plant-based vitamin D3 with K2? So it's USDA certified organic. But why 2,000 units? Guys, these are those things that you want to know, you should know. But when you align yourself with a company that is so invested in education that, it's pretty easy for you to get in and just kind of and hear it in a layman's term, hopefully something that resonates with you. And it's important enough that if you're ever asked by a family, a friend, or even your physician or doctor, like, why are you taking vitamin D 2,000 units? That might be something that you should know. Magnesium, why are you using this form of magnesium? Why is glycinate and gluconate the two most superior forms of magnesium? Because we combine both of those into our ultra magnesium complex. And all along the way, every product is highly scrutinized. Absolutely, that's what I do. I put the research, I put the time, the effort into it. I want to know, as if I am going to be asked every single possible question under the sun, that I can answer it with full faith and knowing that I don't have to make something up or not answer the question openly. And I have no concerns whatsoever. It's so much fun doing this call today, which is our cutoff call. So it's an introduction to all of you, and it's awesome. Thank you for joining. And to our training call tomorrow, Friday, where we just do awesome, fun training. And then on Monday, we do a product or a health focus Zoom. I can say whatever I want, anytime, and never think twice about what did I say that time and worry about double crossing, because I just know the product inside and out. That's what I do. That's the world I live in. It's what I enjoy doing more than anything else. Just like Lisa really, truly has a passion for helping others to get healthy, to stay healthy, and truly to do it in an affordable way, because Lisa has been buying supplements for many, many years, and we've been spending a fortune, guys. Like a lot of money, because it's not just one magic bullet. And we recognize that. And that's it's kind of what we're trying to do. It's exactly what we're trying to do here. We're trying to help you guys get healthy, stay healthy, and save money doing it, because we recognize it takes more than one product. It takes a well-rounded approach to increasing your lifespan and your health span. That is the key. And you can do it here now in an affordable way. And you can be proud enough to share it with friends and family. And when they ask you questions, all you have to do is introduce them to Lisa and I or the team here. And we're so happy, so exciting. It's so exciting to just interact and hear back from everybody and all this stuff. But it's mostly just saying how awesome the products are, because people are absolutely loving them, Ben. It's incredible, the testimonials that Lisa gets, the health transformations that we're witnessing. I mean, it's just a lot of good positive vibes, good energy, doing things in a good way. So very proud. We're very proud of what we do. So that's what I've got for you today, Ben. I know we're running a little late, so I'll send it back to you.
Awesome. Love it. And yeah, so I wrote down a couple of things. It is interesting. We don't have to change our story ever, because it is what it is. Like, this is what's in the product. This is what it does. Clean, pure, healthy, organic.
Perfect.
And, the story doesn't change. So I love that. And
Perfect.
also, as Dr. Ryan talked about, if you want to get high quality supplements that you need, because as we talked about, the cheap ones with low quality ingredients and, grown with toxic stuff in it and chemicals and pesticides and preservatives and all that crap, or dyes like Lisa was talking about, like Flintstones vitamins, you don't want to take that stuff. So if you're going to get high quality products, a lot of, you're going to spend $300 or $400 in most places. Here, let me just give you an example.
Right here.
First of all, I got it right here. All right. So I'm going to show you 3 quick packs, and then we're going to get into the compensation plan. So we talked about magnesium. Every single one of us needs magnesium for everything our bodies do. If you've got cramps, migraines, headaches, digestive issues, sleep issues, whatever, there's a very good chance you're not getting enough magnesium in your diet. Most of us are not. Most high quality magnesiums out there are 30 or $40. Highest quality on the market. USDA's ultra magnesium complexes. When it's not USDA certified organic, I don't know if magnesium can be. In any ways that we can, we always do it. Either way, highest quality premium ingredients. Best magnesium on the planet, just $8.95. USDA certified organic vitamin D3 with K2, $8.50. Every doctor, every dermatologist is telling us we need vitamin D. We need to protect that immune system. That's why people are getting sick. Protect your immune system, vitamin D. High quality multivitamin. We have one in men's, one's in women's. This is our Bioactive Complete multivitamin. Most high quality multivitamins, about $40 for a really good one. $9.95 for the best on the planet. You get all 3 of these, our multivitamin, our vitamin D, and our magnesium for $27. Less than $1 a day. As Lisa talked about, supplementing is easy. Being healthy, not like overall healthy, not as easy because there's a lot of different things involved. You got to eat right. You got to exercise. You got to sleep well. Supplements are such an easy one because all you have to do is take it. Either swallow a pill, mix it with water, and drink the supplement. Like, it doesn't get any easier. And like she laid it out perfectly. You start taking supplements, you feel better. You want to go exercise. You exercise, guess what? Then you're sleeping better. You sleep better, you feel better, you take your supplements, everything starts to work better. And it's so easy to start for less than $1 a day, guys. This is really a no-brainer. But talking about, if you really want to get everything for $300 to $400 at most other places, check out this ultimate wellness pack we have for just $99. You get the 3 we talked about, our Factor 4, best-selling product, best anti-inflammatory product ever created, and the only one in the world that has all 4 of the anti-inflammatory ingredients that we have in Factor 4. Fish oil, curcumin, CoQ10, and garlic, all in one product. You literally have to buy 2, 3, or 4 different products to get everything you get in one bottle of Factor 4. $18.50 alone, part of our ultimate wellness pack. Our superreds, best cardiovascular health product ever created. We talked about some of the ingredients in there, but great for circulation, opens up those blood vessels, carries the blood and nutrients to where they're needed. Also helps with sexual health, releases that nitric oxide in your body. Great for brain health as well. This is just an ultimate product this is my favorite product of all. I absolutely love it. Superreds makes me strong. I call it my secret weapon when I'm out there mountain biking or working out at CrossFit. It is an awesome product. Part of our pack, $18 alone. Part of our $99 pack, our super greens. We talked all about this. Again, most of us are not getting enough greens out of our daily diet. And last but not least, I say this is my favorite product, but this is the one I will not miss a day taking. This is our essential aminos. It protects that lean muscle mass, the building blocks of protein. As we get older, as we age, our muscles start to atrophy. We start to get weaker. That's why we're weaker now than we were 10 or 20 years ago, if you're over 30 years old. It's because our muscles aren't as strong. We've got to protect that lean muscle mass, especially if you're on a diet, if you're on a weight loss program, if you're on weight loss medication. Most people actually lose more lean muscle mass than they do fat, which means their body fat percentage is actually going up while they're on a diet, even though their weight is going down because they're losing more muscle than they are fat. You've got to protect that lean muscle mass every single day. It tastes delicious. We've got a fruit punch flavor. This is our lemon lime. But you get all 7 of these awesome products for just $99.95 as a member of LiveGood. $400 value anywhere else.
That's right.
Awesome, awesome value. And that's what we do. Highest quality, lowest price. 7 products for $100, guys. Most network marketing companies, most supplement companies, you're getting 1 or 2 products for $100. Here you get 7 of the cleanest, healthiest ones on the planet. Yeah, Notter's got a bottle of AG1 there, $99 for a green product. It's not even organic and doesn't even tell you what's in it.
Yeah.
Better. Awesome. All right. Well, that's all I got. Hopefully you guys see what we're about, see what we're doing, see why we're the fastest growing company in the world. But yeah, there is an opportunity to earn income as well. And when it's so easy to share and it just makes perfect sense, it doesn't, it's no surprise that we're the fastest growing company in the world, and why so many people continue to see what we're doing and continue to share what we're doing. And it's all about duplication. No company in the history of the industry has ever had more duplication, more people able to go out there and share and do it and succeed and earn than any other company in the world. And, it's cool because we talked about how, about 1% of people in the network marketing industry actually make money. Some months you'll have 2 or 3%. They don't make a profit that month, but then they go back to losing money the next month. Here we've got 30% of our affiliates in profit every single month. And that doesn't even count how many people are saving money with the highest quality products on the planet, which pretty much makes it 100% of people making money. A dollar saved is a dollar earned. When you're getting the highest quality products for a fraction of the price, saving money, they're making money in the compensation plan. Over 10 times the average number of people are having success here than any other company out there. The value is there, the transparency is there, the price is there, the quality is there, all of that stuff. And the compensation plan is so easy to earn. Just enroll 2 people, you're in profit, you're making money, you're advancing to that first rank that we call bronze. But the way the comp plan works, just real quick, we have a 2x15 matrix. That means everyone has 2 frontline positions. Once those 2 spots are filled, the only place for everyone to go is under the ones who are already in there. So anyone who falls under you in that matrix, you will get paid on, even if you had nothing to do with them coming in. Even one person who goes to work, builds a team, could be making you hundreds of dollars a month in residual income. But if you really want to make big money, share it with a few people. Our compensation plan is so, we didn't create this company, first of all, to help a few people at the top of the compensation plan make a gazillion bucks. Yes, we have some people our diamonds are averaging over $10,000 a month in income, which is exciting because, a lot of these companies out there have huge corporate teams that they're paying hundreds of thousands of dollars, and our diamonds are making more than them, and we've got no corporate officers. But I don't know where that came from. But anyway, it's cool to see that. And so, yes, we've got people making $10,000, $20,000, $50,000 a month. That's cool. But what's cooler and what makes me more proud and more excited, and just the reason we created this, was to help thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people make an extra $100, $300, $500, $1,000, $1,500 a month. And we have more people doing that than any other company out there in the industry. That's who we created this company for. We didn't create it for the 1% of people at the top of the compensation plan. We created it for the 99% of people out there who struggle in the network marketing industry, most of whom have never made a penny, have never enrolled a single person, never sold a single product, and never even received a check from a company, and now are having success for the first time ever because it's easy. So all you have to do to lock in your position, as you can see, we've got, every week putting in another 8,000 to 10,000 new members in the company, in the compensation plan. And that's just the beginning, guys. We've got some big campaigns out there. We've been testing a lot of stuff. We've got radio ads. We've got TV ads. We're all over social media. We're doing podcasts. I've actually got a podcast directly after this call in the next 20 minutes. So got to get rocking with that. It's at 1:20 p.m. Eastern time. So, but yeah, all you need to do to lock in your position, go to any of the emails you've gotten from LiveGood, click on the link that says click here to join now. You can become, so one-time $40 affiliate fee to earn unlimited income in the compensation plan, and to be a member, save money on the highest quality products on the planet, the lowest prices anywhere, just $9.95 a month. Or if you want to save $20, get 2 months free, $99.95 for the year, and you don't have to worry about it. So you're looking at $49.95 today, the affiliate fee and the membership, or $139.95 today if you go the yearly option. Either one of those will lock in your position. So get started today, lock in your spot, order your products, get some of these in your hand. We ship out products every single day. Place your order today. We'll ship it out first thing tomorrow morning, and start sharing. I'm going to actually let Nader close that. Nader, literally 30 seconds. I got to get rocking, get ready for this next call. But yeah, welcome aboard, guys. Couple quick things real quick before Nader closes it out. Tomorrow at noon, as Ryan mentioned, we do our Fire Starter Friday call. Same time, same place. Right here, you can find the link in your My Webinars link in your back office once you become a member. You're welcome to invite guests on that call as well. They're very exciting, very powerful. We talk about rank recognition. We talk about new products that are coming down the pike. We do some training, some announcements, and just talk about some fun stuff. It's a great opportunity to really learn about the company, learn about the ownership and who we are, what we do. And also on Monday, I believe, to go along with our brand new product launch of our awesome liver support that's been getting a ton of recognition. I mean, we beat up our livers, guys. I mean, with prescription medication, with alcohol, with caffeine, coffee, like there's a lot of stuff where our liver is working really hard. And this is just an amazing product to help protect it, help keep it healthy and clean. We just launched it 2 days ago. It is flying off the shelves. Is that your topic on Monday, Dr. Ryan and Lisa?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm getting some nods. Yeah. So every Monday, Dr. Ryan and Lisa do an awesome product call. Talk about either one of our products, benefits, health condition, whatever. And this Monday is about, if you want to learn all about our awesome new liver support product, you can do that. And if you want to watch other products, they're very educational, very powerful. They're short. They're about 20 minutes, and you get a lot of information about a lot of stuff, health and wellness related, and just learning about our products. You can find those again in your webinars link. You can find all the previous calls back there as well. Also with the Firestarter Friday calls as well, if you want to watch last week's or some other ones. So that's all we got. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Welcome aboard to everyone who joined this week. Welcome aboard to everyone who is joining today. Hope to see you guys tomorrow. Those calls are really, really fun and exciting. Lock in your spot, place your product order. That's all I got. Not literally a minute. Go.
Thank you, brother. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me personally welcome you to our Live Good family. There's a lot of goodness here. I mean, talk about bringing goodness back to the home-based business industry. We're so blessed to have you as a part of our family. We talked about a few buzzwords. We talked about people's buying habits shifted. We talked about that how you cannot unsee Live Good. It's just impossible to unsee our goodness. And very, very important, we make our products for our members and our customers to purchase for themselves, not to repurchase it from us and resell it to their friends. Those are the things that you really want to sink in. So here's the deal. Number one, log into your back office. Again, welcome to our family. Place your product order. I see Ben is at the warehouse right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I personally seen him sign little love notes for the people who join on Thursday, and some of them hit bronze right away. And when they place the product order, Ben might send them a love note. So place your product order while you're waiting for your products to arrive. Ladies and gentlemen, this is very important. Timing is so important. Everywhere you look, you see Live Good, and we're just about to get bigger. The first thing you want to do after you place your product order in your back office under the website addresses, you want to grab the most comprehensive health assessment on the planet that's free. It's a part of your gift. You want to fill that out with all of your information, very honestly, that goes directly to Lisa and Ryan. The second thing you want to do, just like Ben said, we're going to have 50, 60, 70, 100 million members in this company by 2030, 2035. And guess what? A lot of the people that you know are going to hear about Live Good through you or someone else, social media influencers, so on and so forth. So what you want to do today, ladies and gentlemen, reach out to everyone that you know. Just simply send them your most comprehensive health assessment on the planet, a couple of Lisa and Ryan's videos that are also in your back office under the webinar section, and just send it to them with your Live Good website. You want to send that to everyone that you know today. Timing is so important. Let's say out of all of your friends, only a few of them recognize that Live Good will be Amazon of home-based business. Just like Amazon started with books and now nearly has Amazon everything, we're starting with the most advanced nutritional products on earth, and before you know it, we might have everything. Let's say out of all of your friends, only 2 of them recognize that. This is very important, and tomorrow you're going to hear hundreds and hundreds of proud people daily hitting this rank. By just simply referring 2 people to Live Good immediately, you just got your $50 back in your pocket. That's huge. Now you're playing with the houseless money. Number two, you just ranked up to the bronze rank. Again, tomorrow you're going to hear how hundreds of people a day achieve that rank. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here's what's very important. You just tripled to our matrix portion of our compensation plan that will allow you to ultimately and possibly get paid infinite debt. So, ladies and gentlemen, reach out to everyone that you know, everyone that you can think of is going to hear about LiveGood through you or someone else. So fill this out, get it to the company, get your products on your way, and we'll see you on tomorrow's Zoom. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. That's all I got. Thanks for joining us. See you guys tomorrow. Welcome aboard. And I can't wait for you guys to try these products. You're going to love them.
Yeah.
Have a great day, guys.
See you all.
See you guys.
Bye.